Hey guys, so I'm here today with a haul for you guys, a makeup haul. I know after Christmas I'm supposed to be not shopping and saving my money, but I've totally been a bad girl and there are so many new releases. It's also going to be a first impressions because I have used most of this stuff. You guys know I love hauls. Hauls are some of my favorite videos to film. Duh, because I've got new makeup and I can share it with you and put it in my collection, put it to good use. But I just love to watch them too. I'm so nosy. I love to know what other people got. So first things first, I got some things from NARS. I actually got 3 NARS products, but 2 are kind of like primers. So the first thing I picked up another of their Pro Prime smudge proof eyeshadow base. This was my jam all through last year and then I ran out of it about 6 months ago and I didn't repurchase it since because I had some Lorax samples, but point being I really missed this. I love this eye primer. I don't have particularly oily lids, but I do think it makes any eyeshadow that I put on top blend so nicely. This is just my favorite eye primer hands down and it's pricey, that's why I didn't buy it, but I was in there and I thought, let me just buy it. I was getting really pissed off with that Lorax Pro Primer, so I was like, gotta get my hands on my ride or die. Then when I was there, I also picked up another Audacious lipstick. You guys know I love these. I did not need another Audacious lipstick, but if you guys look behind me, I think, oh, on this side here, I have 3 Audacious lipsticks in that new holder that I have and it was bothering me. I've got 1 space right next to the 3 and I'm OCD, so I kind of need to have the 4th one be a NARS Audacious lipstick because I'm OCD like that for no other reason. So I was frivolous and got another one. This is in the shade Barbara. This one is another nude color. I figure with these I end up going for nudes because they're really creamy, they're long wearing, and there's a lot of pigment for a nude, and just because I'm gonna wear the nudes the most, just because I know what I like, so don't sue me, okay? But this one is kind of a rosy nude, I guess. It's a darker nude for sure. It's got a little bit of a rose to it, but it's not too pinky. It's more of a true nude, so I'm excited to try that one out. And then lastly from NARS, I picked up, this is kind of random, and don't judge me, I picked up their Pro Prime Instant line, Pore and Pore Perfector. Now the reason I picked this up, this is when you guys are going to judge me, is I have very deep smile lines. All the women in my family do. When I smile, they get very indented and I'm a very smiley person. I smile a lot, okay? And so when I stop smiling, they literally stay. Like, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but if I look in a mirror, we're our own worst critic. So I was literally contemplating getting a syringe of filler, like some Juvederm and some filler put in my smile lines just to plump them out. I was seriously considering it because I just don't like them. My foundation sinks into it and things like that. They're just not cute. So this was the next best thing to filler. It comes in a little tube like this. It's clear. So I like that it's in the stick because you can just kind of go on. This is also meant for blurring pores as well. I don't really have a pore problem, so I'm not going to use it for that. It's strictly going to be for my smile lines. I used it today for the first time. I don't know if I'm in love with it. Like on the back of my hands, it definitely blurred my lines there and definitely did a great job. On Sephora, this also gets mixed reviews. I'm going to have to play around with this because it wasn't like a miracle like when I put this on today. But I will update you on this, and if not, it is going back because for $32, I need these lines to be plumped up somewhat. Okay, and then I went to Sephora, which is my happy place. Yay, this is every girl's happy place. I can't even articulate today. I tweeted when I went there that I had totally dropped some fun coupons. Has anyone seen that meme like of Leonardo DiCaprio from The Wolf of Wall Street where he's like making it rain, dropping fun coupons? Anyway, that's what I did at Sephora. So first things first, I picked up this a while ago. I've used it in a tutorial, actually 2, but I think you'll only have seen 1 by the time it goes up. It is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. I did a look on my channel. I will link it down below with some copper glitter, and basically I needed a glitter adhesive, and that is what this is meant to be. It's not as like wow amazing as I expected it to be from reading the reviews. I thought like I would get like intense opaque glitter payoff. I definitely had to work with it and pack it on, but this is great for pigments as well. I did one time use it under Rose Pigment from MAC, which is kind of a more chunky pigment, and it definitely gripped onto the shadow. It made it very intense and very foiled looking without being foiled, so I do think it is great for that. It does adhere glitter. I mean, it's okay. It's very sticky. It is like glue. So that's what I got. Amy, you don't need to talk about it for 5 minutes. It's okay. I also picked up a new blender cleanser solid. Boring stuff. I use this basically to clean my beauty blenders, which I use for my under eye highlight, and I also use it to clean my brushes, to spot clean in between. It's very easy. I can clean like 25 brushes in 5 minutes, no word of a lie, and I hate cleaning brushes. So I know a lot of people say this works the same as Dove soap. I mean, maybe it does, maybe I'm buying into the hype, but I've always used this, always loved it, and I needed a new one. I picked up another Steel at Stale Date liquid lipstick. Liquid lipsticks have been my jam right now. I love matte lipsticks. I love liquid lipsticks. They're just so good. Like, I love a lipstick that you can put on and not even have to think about until you take it off, like, because they dry that matte, especially for a bold color, because ain't nobody got time for touch-ups and things like that. Like me, my makeup philosophy is no touch-ups. Anyway, I really like the Stila formula. I picked up Patina in my last haul. This is in the shade Aria. It's a beautiful kind of berry magenta color. It's more on the side of a purpley with a little bit of a pink. I got a ton of love when I posted this on Instagram, so I will post a picture down below. And this, I was feeling myself wearing this lipstick. Like, you know when you put on a lipstick and you're just feeling yourself? This is one of those lipsticks, ladies. So pick it up. It is Stila Aria. Love, love, love. And then 2015 is shaping up to be the year of the contour palette. And I picked up 2 contour palettes that are going around right now, that are being raved about, that are all the rage, and 1 cream, 1 powder. Let's talk about them. So everyone is going gaga over the Smashbox sticks right now. I was trying to decide between the sticks and this Laura Mercier one, and obviously the Laura Mercier one because that's what I took home with me. And so yeah, this is the Laura Mercier Flawless Contouring Palette. I love Laura Mercier products. They are a little bit more expensive. I did want to get both, but I figured having 2 cream contour products was just overkill. So this is what it looks like. You have your contour color here. You have 3 contour colors. This one right here is called contour number 1. You have contour medium number 2 up here, and then you have a dark contour color here, and then you also get 2 highlight shades. One's a more bronzy highlight, one's a more banana highlight. This here is a yellow highlight, and you would think great, but it is not matte. It has shimmer. It's a pearlized finish, so it is more of a cheekbone highlight as opposed to an under eye concealing brightening highlight. So with this palette, I do have to go in and use my own under eye concealer when I'm doing my cream contour highlight routine if I want to use these on my cheeks. So I do think Laura could have included a nice under eye shade and I would have been like well away. I have been wanting to try cream contouring for a long time. I think the result it gives you is a lot more natural, although it can be more dramatic too if you pair it with the powder contour. So I think it's a lot more versatile and a lot more, it's like stepping your game up in makeup. And so I definitely wanted to try cream contouring, and I've wanted to try cooler contour colors because I've been contouring with very warm colors, and cooler creates more shadows, yada yada yada. So I was super happy to get this. I will say I used it for the first time today. I used the contour number 1, which is like the lightest, very gray color. It does not go on ashy in my opinion. It gives a really nice shadow, very natural. I also mixed it with a little bit of contour medium number 2 to deepen things up, and I used the highlight shade, the yellow banana shimmer one, down the center of my nose and under my cheekbone highlights for an extra pop. So I don't know, I really like the results. Let me know if you would like a cream highlight and contour routine and a review, more in-depth review on this, but so far so good. I'm really excited about it. And then because clearly 1 contour palette was not enough for my 2 cheeks, go figure, I wanted to pick up this right here. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This just came in the mail today. I was so excited about this. This is a powder contour palette, and if anyone's gonna do a contour palette, I think Kat Von D is who I would look for. I don't know if she has actual input when she creates her makeup line for Sephora. I hope she does, because I'm thinking in my head, she is the lady to go for. She is known, like outside of the makeup, she is known for her tattoos with her expert shading and things like that. So she is going to know the contour game like no other. So I had to pick this up, and I heard nothing but good things. Again, if you would like something more in depth on this, please let me know. So this is what it looks like right here. You can see on your top it has the 3 highlight colors, and then on the bottom you have your contour colors. Everything in this palette are all matte, so these are not shimmers. Let me tell you, I love this. I used it today to set my cream contour, and I love this. Honestly, the highlight shades, they are so brightening. I mixed this yellow shade right here and this one here under my eyes, and I noticed when I put it on, I was like, wow, like I think my under eye highlight is popping today. So, and it was definitely the powder that did that. And then I also used this lightest shade right here to contour. It's a more natural contour than I have. It's not as harsh, it's not as muddy and warm, but I don't know, you guys can tell me when I'm editing this. I might be like, girl, you look a hot mess, like return those right now. But right now, in the mirror, in the camera, I'm feeling it. So Kat Von D Shade and Light, highly recommend that too. Then I went over to MAC and I picked up a lip liner. This is an Instagram made me do it. Like I needed a nude lip liner, I'm not gonna lie, like for more nude brownie nudes. Very nuded out lip colors, and this one seems to be all the rage on Instagram. So me being the sheep that I am, went ahead and got this stripped down lip liner from MAC Lip Pencil. It's very brown, so it's very true nude. It's like a deeper brown right here. I have not used it yet, but everyone and their mother uses this with super nuded out, like even Myth, very nude lips. So I'm gonna try it. I hope I like it. Let me know what you pair stripped down with so I can give it a go. And yeah, I mean, what's not to like? I guess it's a lip liner, so I'm sure I can make it work in some capacity. Okay, ladies, let's get to the exciting part of this haul. Anastasia Beverly Hills, you guys know I'm like gagging over all her releases lately. She came out last month with liquid lipsticks. I told you guys I'm obsessed with liquid lipsticks. I purchased 6 of them. I know, so I mean, it was all in the name of YouTube research, right? So I could come on here and give you a review. I will say I purchased these. I stayed up really late to an ungodly hour. I'm not even gonna say because it makes me look like the most weird makeup loser ever. But I stayed up really late to order these and shipping was extremely slow. I don't know what happened. So the lip swatch video was a bust because everyone and their mama has done one of those now, and I feel like why bother? But I'm still gonna show you lip swatches here in this video because I think it's helpful, A, because one, my lighting isn't blown out so you can see true to color swatches. A lot of these girls have blown out lighting, and I mean, it's great, everyone looks pretty, but you can't see the true color, and then you or get it in the mail and you're like, what the hell? The first one I picked up is Pure Hollywood. This is a nude with a kind of pinky undertone. This is very, very, very nude. It's a lot more nude than I am used to. This is probably as pale nude as I will go. I put it on and I was like, do I look like I've been in the powdered donuts? But everyone on Instagram loved this on me, so I don't know, it might take some getting used to, but I do think it will pair very nicely with stripped down lip liner. The next one I picked up is called Lovely. I really, really, really like this shade. You guys are gonna see this upcoming in a tutorial. I used it for my Valentine's 2015 look. I just love that look. I'm so excited for you guys to see that video. I've edited it on a new editing software. I spent time editing it. I love the look. I'm just so geeked about that video. So make sure you watch it when it comes out. I use this one here. This is a pink tone, more of a nudie pink, but on my lips it definitely applies a little bit brighter than is in the tube. I'm going to insert a picture, obviously. This is a very flattering pink color. Okay, moving on to my favorite out of the 6 that I picked up. This one gives me Beyond Life. This is Carina. This, oh my god, I just need it to be summer already and spring already because this is gonna be everything. It's gonna be on my lips 24/7 come spring and summer. This is like Max Impassioned on steroids. It is neon. It is super, super bright. It's a hot pink color with a little bit of coral. It brightens up the skin. It just looks amazing. This is one of the first ones I tried on. I was like, oh my god, hold the phone. I had a little mini freak out moment. Then we have the one that I'm wearing on my lips today. I have, it's called Heathers. This is a deep kind of maroon vamp shade. It's definitely got a little bit of brown to it, but it still retains its kind of burgundy. It's got a kind of red burgundy base. I was scared it was going to be a little bit too much like Lime Crime Velveteen in Wicked. However, I do think this is a little bit more vampy, a bit of a deeper color. And I would say Wicked leans more red, whereas this definitely has more of a burgundy base. I haven't tried these ones on yet, so I will by the time this video goes out to get the lip swatches up. This is Sweet Talker. This is similar to Carina. I will hold them up next to each other. It is a pink coral with coral in it, but next to Carina, it's not as deep and as dark as Carina is. I do think I prefer Carina over Sweet Talker, which is funny because I wasn't going to get both of these because I couldn't decide because I figured they are similar, and the one I probably would have picked up would have been Sweet Talker, but I'm so glad I ended up getting both. I still think this is very pretty. This is going to be very nice come the summer, especially with a tan. Actually, what am I talking? I think this is going to be really pretty against my skin tone. Anyway, Sweet Talker is that one. And then last but not least, I did want to pick up a red. They have 2 red options. One is a more pinup blue-based retro red, and I got the red with a warm undertone called Bloodline because I don't have a warm tone red in my collection. I think it will be great in the summer. I think warm red lipsticks are very flattering again on my skin tone because I do have a more warm skin tone. So this is Bloodline. And I also picked up with that order because shipping is very expensive to Canada, 8 more eyeshadows from her. You guys know I love her eyeshadows. I found the only kind of semi-dud one in this palette. I'm wearing all of these on my eyes today actually in some capacity, so take a little look. I picked up Soft Gold on the end here. This is a great color. It's like Max Nylon, but I think it's even brighter. It's one of those very bright highlight colors. I picked up this one here called Gem. This is a gorgeous peachy tone. It's like a shimmering peach color. I also picked up this one here, which is the only dud. I was very excited about it too. This is Rose or Rosé. It's really gorgeous, like a shimmering pink champagne color, but it doesn't swatch very well. Like you cannot pick up much pigment when swatched, and it does apply to the lids much better than it swatches. Mine looks a little bit jacked up because I scraped off the top layer because I do think when you swatch it, it kind of gets a film. So once I break through that film and really work that away, I think it's going to swatch a lot better. So it's not a complete dud, but that's why the swatch looks pretty shitty. So avoid that one if you don't want to go with that. I picked up Soft Peach right here, but it is the perfect blending color. For example, if you take up your crease color too high and you have hooded lids like myself and you want something to blend it away that isn't going to add warmth, it's not going to add orange up there, or it's not going to make everything turn ashy, Soft Peach is perfect for that. I also picked up Fawn over here. This is a great crease color, a great transition color. It is not too warm, it's not cool either. It's like an olive tone brown. I picked up Dusty Rose. This is gorgeous. It's just what you think. It's a nice dusty rose color. I have been loving purple looks lately, or more plum tone looks, berry looks. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that. Obsessed. I picked up Red Earth. This, oh my god, I love it. It's very similar to Sienna, but it's more purple and less orange and more of like a lighter burgundy shade. I prefer it so much more than sienna. I picked up smoke as well right here. This is just a deep, nice, rich brown color, kind of like a leathery brown. Very gorgeous. I don't know, I still really recommend Anastasia eyeshadows to you guys. I pay for them myself, so I pay for everything Anastasia myself. None of this was sent to me, so my opinions are totally honest, because if I wasted my money, I would be pissed, especially with $17 shipping. And then I got 3 pairs of lashes. The first is from Velour. I picked up the new Carly lash that Carly Bible created with them. I wanted to love these so bad. This is what they look like. I thought this was going to be like my new favorite lash style, but the lash band on these is so thick, like unreasonably thick. I have definitely more of a small lid space. If you have very deep set eyes, mine aren't very deep set. I don't think you'll have a problem and they will look stunning on you, judging by Instagram pictures. But if you have Asian eyes, you have a small lid space, anything like me, the band is so thick that when you put it on, even with heavy, dramatic, dark, like liquid liner, you can kind of see the band when your eyes are open. It's just so thick. So Velour lashes usually don't use a thick band like this. I'm not sure why they did. I don't know. And then the last 2 pairs are from Flutter lashes. Flutter lashes is definitely my favorite lash company. I have found my 2 favorite all-time style of lashes from that company, and every time I order from them, I have never been disappointed. I thought I had found my ultimate all-time favorite lash style, which is one of them, in this style right here called Annabelle. Annabelle I've owned for a few months now. I've worn a few times on YouTube. I'm still on my first pair. They're still going strong, but I want to have a backup just in case because I love them that much. And then I picked up this pair on a whim. This is from their Dimensional collection. This has overtaken Annabelle. Like, Annabelle moved down to number 2. The minute I put these on, these are my ultimate lashes. I tweeted the other day that they need to be called the Amy lash because they are just everything for my eyes. I am wearing them right now. It is called Kelsey from their Dimensional collection. These are just everything. I want to wear these lashes on my wedding day, so I have gone ahead and ordered a bunch more pairs of Kelsey. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much all that I picked up. I say all like I didn't really get that much stuff, but you guys know I kind of went a little crazy and got tons of stuff. I love everything I got. I've been using it. Can't wait to put it away. If you guys need any more reviews or want any more reviews, let me know down below and I will get on that for you guys. I do have a lot of exciting videos upcoming, especially my Valentine's Day tutorial that I'm editing right now, so be on the lookout for that. Also, you guys can feel free to leave below what is on you guys' Sephora or makeup wish list, because you guys get the best recommendations hands down. So I'm always down for new recommendations, even though I don't need any more. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!